crowd is out to paint the town red, and two-legged humans aren't the only ones turning out in full force. Welcome to the National Dog Walk. It's nearing the 9th of August, Singapore's National Day. That explains the sea of red and white, as most of the 600 dogs and 1,000 humans are donned in Singapore's national colors. With a 1.6-kilometer walk planned specially for them, a birthday cake, plus love and attention aplenty, every dog truly has its day here.
If you pick Christmas, not everybody celebrates Christmas. If you pick Chinese New Year, not everybody it's Chinese in a sense of, and they don't celebrate Chinese New Year. So, but National Day, as long as you're physically, doesn't matter what nation you're from, which country you're from, as long as physically you're on this island, you should celebrate with everybody.
Yeah. Also making a special appearance are some true blue Singaporeans, the local mixed breed dog. Some people refer to them as mutts, others call them mongrels. Fans, on the other hand, like to call them the Singapore Specials. But these local crossbreeds are the lucky few to be welcomed into loving homes. Most of their kind are still struggling to survive in construction sites, factories, shipyards, and barren land. Up to 10,000 stray dogs are living life on the edge here in Singapore. Most of them would lose the battle against the elements or succumb to hunger, disease, and culling efforts by the authorities to control their numbers. But fortunately, these dogs do have some allies in their fight for life. Groups like the Animal Lovers League and Action for Singapore Dogs have been formed in the last few years to fight the cause for animal welfare and house these homeless dogs. At the heart of their efforts lies this message that a mongrel is as good a companion as any other dog. Their efforts are timely. In Singapore, the number of licensed dogs stands at 44,300, up from 38,000 in 2001. Like much of affluent Asia, the pet industry is booming here, with gourmet cuisine, spas, and makeover photography all within reach of pampered pooches. But when it comes to choosing a pet, changing the mindsets of status-conscious Singaporeans may be the biggest hurdle yet. Most people looking for a pet dog still regard pure breeds like these as superior, while mixed breed dogs remain second class.
Generally, the public at large, they like to, treat these crossbreed dogs as sort of low-class citizens, or low-class citizens of the dog world. They call them all sorts of funny names like garbage dog, like Liu Lang Go, like all those kind of Ang Zhang Go, those kind of derogatory names lah. I think a lot of times it is very dependent on the concept or the mindset that they have. They always think of stray or abandoned dogs as really dirty, stupid, even aggressive, ready to bite anyone and all that. These are all mindsets, misconceptions, myths. Okay, it's passed down from people.
There is another practical limitation. More than 80% of Singaporeans live in public housing, where the law states that only one dog weighing less than 10 kilograms or standing shorter than 40 centimeters is allowed per household. The mostly medium or large-sized mongrels don't meet the requirements and thus are largely kept out of public housing. The struggles are uphill, but the welfare groups are chugging on to elevate the status of these mongrels. A much-touted plus point is their hardiness. After all, these dogs have evolved over generations to adapt well to Singapore's hot and humid climate. And beneath their sometimes scraggy appearance lies street-smart wisdom that can spring a surprise or two.
Now, not too long ago, all these dogs were raw dogs. never had obedience training. Okay, so now this is what the handlers are doing.